Sawtell Beach Holiday Park. Welcome to a caravan park edition of Mud Duck's Campgrounds. This is a camp kitchen here.
To bus to anywhere, just to be elsewhere. I long to belong. Hitched a ride into the sunset, felt like Juliet.
Sawtell Beach Holiday Park. Pool entrance to the left, reception to the right. There is reception. G'day everybody, Steve from Mud Ducks Touring Australia. Welcome to a caravan park edition of Mud Ducks Campgrounds. Today, as you can see, we're at the Sawtell Beach Caravan Park. It's a big four caravan park. And as the name suggests, it's at Sawtell Beach. So that's on the coast, around Coffs Harbour region, for those wondering. So let's have a look at it. Now, like a lot of these places, it's near a pool. This one is actually a Sawtell pool, so it's not just exclusive for the caravan park, but you get reasonable use of it. And down past all the car park and reception area, they've got the croquet club, just through those trees there. Now I'm here, it's during the week, but it's quite a busy little park this, so bear with me. Yeah, Sawtell Croquet Club. Now, being a caravan park of this nature, it has a dump point for those who need them, so that's handy. And of course it's got powered, unpowered sites, all the usual things. So, as it is quite crowded, guys, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time poking my nose too far into what you can and can't do. Anyway, as I previously mentioned, it's got powered sites. They're all over the shop. And of course, being a caravan park, you can get pretty well anything you want in here. Now, our van is quite large. It's kid friendly because it's a big four. So you can get pretty well everything in here. And keep pointing this way so I don't accidentally film any children, guys. So when you go around, you got all the usual sites. These are non-slabbed ones, but there is sites with slabs. Just trying to point where there's not as many people, guys. As you'd expect, it's a van park, so it's got all the usual caravans and stuff in it. Motorhomes. Check this thing out. It looks like a serious kind of motorhome.
Sleeping in the car, blame it on the moonlight.
Now, over in the middle here is your amenities block. I've actually gone past the camp kitchen, but we'll get back to that. But all the sites are grassy and pleasant. There's an example of a slab site there. So you can fit pretty well everything in here without any issues. So now there's a little cul-de-sac-y area there, but you put, I don't know, half a dozen vans around. That's pretty cool. Then we've got some bigger sites, including the one I'm on. So there's ours. Now, as you're aware, our van's 8.5 metres. The ram's just over 6. So I've got room to be parked like that. Now I haven't got an awning out today, it's because I'm going again tomorrow. So there's that. So there's lots of those kind of sites. So they're kind of good for everybody. A couple of smaller ones here, closer to the Mendes block. Now I'm sure, don't quote me, but I'm sure there would be some unpowered camping if you want it, but I've only seen powered sites at this stage. Like some of them are a bit smaller like that, that's just like a grass pad. Probably put a small van or camper trailer next to it, maybe a tent swag. And then down here, similar kind of things. But you still got power and water, so that's pretty cool. So you get, like I said, anything in here, guys. If you're looking for a van park around Coffs Harbour, you know, this is sort of, as I said, this is Sawtell, so it's a little bit south of Coffs. Now you're going up a hill here, so we've got some slightly more elevated sites, but the slabs are very flat, or fairly flat. So you got pretty right when it comes to that. Up there in the distance is some villa style accommodation. There's also, if you can see that last van that I'm sort of looking straight in the middle of, that's like an ensuite site. So we've got those. Well, that one there with the Mazda, that's at an ensuite site too. So they're there, normal slab sites. It's another style ensuite site. So there's a few of those around. So they're kind of cool. If ensuite sites are your thing, it's got them. If villas are your thing, it's got some of those. It's got a community hall, which I'm not 100% sure what's involved there, but it's a community hall, so community hall things, guys. And up past that community hall to the left up the top there, more of your villa accommodation. Now, I've walked a reasonable distance from my camp, and this is one of the camp kitchens. This is not where Karen went earlier. I'll get you back to that one. But this is a camp kitchen here. So this has got all the things you'd need. Oh, a bit echoey. It's got barbecues. It's got your sinks. And that sort of covers this one, picnic tables. I think the other camp kitchen that I haven't showed you as yet, it's a bit more comprehensive. But that one's not too bad. So if you're interested in that kind of thing. Then we've got, as we come up the road here, looks like we've got more villas and cabins around to the left. So I won't go up to the villas and cabins, guys, because I'm sure you guys don't watch my campground reviews for the villas and cabins there. It's got a second dump point. It's got a decent walk up the hill there. I'm not going to walk up that hill, guys. Yes, I'm slack. Yep. Yeah, I said it. Call me slack if you will. I said it. So I'll walk around this way, which may or may not take me up that hill. But sort of this caravan park wraps around where the Croquet Club is there, so you can see that. Hope the wind's not affecting me too much, guys. It's windy today. Now these are some pretty nice slabbed powered sites, so they're not bad. Then we come up to another lot of barbecue facilities. So that's pretty cool, the amount of barbecues we've got here. So that's not too bad. So I think there's room for nearly everybody. Plenty of bins. Well, there's bins down near the amenities blocks that I showed you earlier. There's bins up here. That looks like just a park. Pretty good one too for your kids to play in. So yeah, it looks like up this side is mostly just nice park land. And once I get past these people, I'll let you look at that side again. More slab powered sites as we go up the hill. So, you know, why not going up this hill anyway, guys? Come back down the other way. If your kids have got their bikes, it's a bit of a BMX track over there in the distance. I don't know if you can see it. And I won't show you too much because there's kids riding on it. But it's there. So that would be pretty cool in itself. So this is an example of a grassy slab site rather than a concrete slab. Then as we venture up the hill, just more of the same. So they're all pretty good. That one's got a tent in it, so you can certainly do that. But after all, it's a caravan park, which we're not all into. I'm not generally either, but yeah, sometimes it's something you got to do. And now that I have a van, I do have to do this on occasion. So the reason I'm here is I've got to be in the Coffs Harbour region to get my van serviced. So I thought, well, why not? So hence the caravan park. So I'm also on a trip that's going to incorporate a few caravan parks, just for something different. Check out the van life, guys. Anyway, up the hill, you don't need to look at me anymore.
First thing on my mind, there is no one else. Oh baby, you're the one.
More nice parkland. More sites. They look like you could do tent sites and things in there. Then up here is the villa section. There may even be some permanents in here. Some of them look very permanent. But walking down this hill that I wasn't going to walk up, as I passed site 159, 158, it is grass sites on the side of a hill. But they are powered, watered. So if that's what you're after, you've got it. So it's not a bad park. Yeah, I'm not a park expert, guys, by any means. So from what I've seen, it's got everything you need for if you are after a caravan park. It's no more than about 15 minutes from Coffs Harbour. It's at Sawtell beach. I haven't found the beach yet, but to be fair to say it's around somewhere. Don't GQs without mufflers sound good. Anyway, this is still sites here, and they're still powered and watered. So as long as you can level, you can get in there. But they're pretty decent. But yeah, they're not level, so bear that in mind. Anyhow, I'll pull the pin at this section. I'll be back. But you've seen this bit in front of me, so there's no point in you seeing it again. So when I get down to the next interesting bit, I'll show you that.
Found that one. I'm safe when I am in.
Guys, this is the veranda area of another one of the camp kitchens. I'm just ducking in here, trying not to film the people using it, because that's a bit rude. This is your main camp kitchen that I was telling you about. It's got lounge facilities, all the usual stuff. It's got, yeah, ovens, it's got sinks, it's got stoves, it's got toasters, jugs, all the things, microwaves, barbecues. It's got pretty well everything. It's got a good lounge, it's got bar style seating. It's got all the stuff that you want that I'm not going to show you all of because I don't want to film the people using it. But it does have a big telly and a bunch of other stuff in the lounge. So it's a pretty decent camp kitchen area. And it leads you back to the back of the amenities block that I was at earlier, where you've got your clotheslines, you've got your washing machine area if I didn't show you before. I'll walk around this way because I walked past this way, one left out that way. Yeah, it's just more of the same. It's got your more dunnies. So, just the usual stuff, guys. So that pretty well covers nearly everything to do with Sawtell Beach Caravan Park. So, if you're in the area and this kind of park interests you, come and have a look at it. We're staying here for 2 nights. As I said, we've got to service the van tomorrow, so we're not fully set up. We've left the awning down. We're not hooked up because we can't stay hooked up to the truck, just the way our setup is. So, well, we're nearly hooked up. Well, we didn't undo the safety chains. They're not planning to go anywhere. So that is pretty well all I can tell you about this particular park. So as I plonk my large frame onto my chair with my van behind me, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. I'd like to thank the old hands for taking the time out of their days, and have done for years, to watch my clips. If you're new here, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you haven't, maybe you'd like to subscribe. I don't normally talk about all this stuff these days, but I thought I'd mention it now. You can get merch on the website. If you want to support me, maybe consider being a channel member. For a small fee, you get early access to my clips. Now this will probably still be on my main channel, but it may also be on my second channel. But I think what I'll do once I start having the 2 channels going full time, I may not have channel memberships on the campgrounds specific channel. So what I'll do is I'll be putting them up on the main channel, but they'll be members only videos, so you'll get them first if you're a member. If you're watching this on Mud Ducks Campgrounds, I may eventually get memberships, but I've got to get the channel up and running first. So anyway, it's a big spiel about nothing, isn't it, guys? All right, all the best. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers from Stephen K. She's around somewhere, but I don't know where. I really don't. And we will see you on the next one. Take care. Cheers from Mud Ducks Touring Australia on the first proper caravan park edition on Mud Ducks Campgrounds. Cheers, guys. Take care.